Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11.
You are so close to... I'd like to thank Ben Jones for the big show that he just did. It was good, this show. We listened to Ben Jones. I wasn't technically listening. It was on in the it wasn't on. It was on in the background, but it wasn't on in the studio that I was in. I was playing PSP, so I turned it down. But it was on outside.
Yeah.
I could feel from the vibe of the building that he was doing a good show.
He was.
It's a good show. I mean, you know, technically very proficient.
The vibrations were good.
So, I've had a good idea. Loads of people have had it on Facebook. It's only just clicked to me. It might actually be quite a good idea to do. Is if everybody, for 24 hours, changes their Facebook status to the following. You must join www.facebook.com Iain Lee Show and subscribe to his podcast on iTunes or at absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. You simply must.
It's a good one.
It's good, isn't it? If everyone does that on their Facebook for 24 hours... Because I noticed that, who's the... not Moyles, who's the fellow who does the breakfast show here?
Christian!
He's got like 6,000 members on his Facebook page.
Has he?
Yeah.
Has he?
Yeah.
Because I thought he only had like 1,000.
6,000.
Oh.
Which is more than double what we've got. So I want to beat that. So, this is what you must do, and I've posted it on the Facebook page. Everyone, please...
It's achievable.
It's for sport relief. It's not. It's not for charity. It's literally not for charity at all. No one will win out of this except
So you're
for me.
saying that with a little asterisk at the bottom and the small print. Okay.
So please, everyone, just go and do it for 24 hours. Go and change your Facebook status to the following. You must join www.facebook.com/Iain Lee Show and subscribe to his podcasts on iTunes or at absoluteradio.co.uk/Iain Lee. You simply must. That's all you got to do.
I don't think I would say you simply must,
Why?
though. It
Why?
would look like someone had hacked into my account.
No, it wouldn't. It's if you're being offered electronics good from Korea, that would look like your account
That's
has been hacked.
true. But I just don't... I wouldn't write. You simply
I
must.
swore there. What is this crap on the edge of this mug? It's like crust. You give me a crusty mug.
I didn't see, sorry.
So that's what we're doing. That's the campaign this evening. And if everyone can post me evidence that you've done that, and we will pick one lucky person will get some promos. We'll get some promos. Ooh. Yeah. Tonight, it's an action-packed show. In a few minutes, we will be having the 11-11 question, or the question and 11-11, which is a new feature which I've come up with. I'm very, very proud of.
Well done. I think that's one of your best.
It's good, isn't it? It's nice to have little features that latch onto a time so people kind of know what they're getting and where they're going.
Yeah.
So we're doing that in about 5 minutes. And also this evening we will be deciding who will be the pet. We're going to adopt a pet. Now, we had 12 pets. Let me just move my I've been playing PSP for the first time in 3 years. Why has that been sleeping in my attic? It's brilliant! So, we had 12. Mm-hmm. Who... Have you got the list of who we got it down
I've got
to?
The list.
Okay, so... I should have given you the list of the ones that we've got rid of. Basically, we had 12. We've got it down to 6 because we thought 12 were too many. So we got rid of the really, really, really pony ones. And then you, dear listener, are going to choose who is the winner. So which ones have we got rid of?
I haven't got the rid of list. I've got
that's what I
the acceptance list.
Okay. Have we got rid of... I think I remember. We got rid of Bridget and her cat Purdy.
Yeah.
Bridget and her cat Purdy, whose special skill was facial expressions, gone. We've got rid of Gibby and his lobster.
Yeah.
Gone. Rocky is gone. We have got rid of Vicky and her wet cat.
Yeah.
Okay, gone. Tarquin's gone. I'm sorry. Did we get rid of Cheese and his...
Yeah.
Because Cheese was a stupid name, so that's gone. We've got rid of... Oh, we got rid of Daz of Telford and his dog, Summer, who can do a high five. And we got rid of... Oh, no, we kept that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got rid of one more. Did we get rid of Chester, the German Shepherd?
No.
Did we get rid... We got rid... Well, which ones have you got?
Was it Andre? Maybe?
Andre wasn't even... Andre was never in the running here.
The ones I've got are Carrie and the Bearded Dragon.
Okay, so she's in the final.
Luke and his dog Chester.
Who can eat his food quite quickly, in the final.
Vinny and Mutz.
What? Oh, okay, he's in the final.
Liam and Buster Rhymes.
Molly and Bramley Dog, who's confused by audio, is out. That's it. Okay, so Liam is in the final. Buster Rhymes, the arsonist.
Craig and Basil, who is a fan of the Beatles.
Oh, the Beatles cat. I want video evidence, Craig. Oh, I want the video evidence, yes.
And Good Tim with his tortoise.
Tortoise. We've got a tortoise in the final. Those are the 6 that you'll be voting on, and we'll be doing the votes later on. And oh, hang on. I think someone's phoning in to complain. Yes, Daz?
Why did you get rid of Summer?
Well, what? Summer could do a high five, could he?
She can do a high five.
Well, I'm not being...
You show me any dog that can not do a high five.
Well, exactly. I've seen loads... All dogs can do a high five.
No, they can't. That's rubbish.
All dogs can do a high five. It's just a modern equivalent of shaking paws.
That's just rubbish. Up yours.
Up yours. That's what we like. Bad losers on this show. So we'll be doing that at some point. I don't quite know how, really. I guess can people just phone up through the whole show and say, I want to talk about this. By the way, I vote for...
Yeah, and we'll just make a tally, and then at the end of the show...
You're not very good at keeping scores, are you? So,
no, because I'll be on the phone for most of the time.
All right, I'll do it. Oh, hang on a minute, they're all calling in to complain. Yes, Vicky?
Yeah, Tarquin's just committed suicide.
Well, if your cat had...
It's your fault.
We hold no...
bones.
Responsibility.
If your cat had emotional problems, you shouldn't have...
We have no emotional problems at all. It's your fault.
Listen, no, we will not. It's like when that girl broke down on Britain's Got Talent. We will not accept responsibility for any pet mishaps. Oh, God, they're all calling in. Yes, Bridget?
What was wrong with Paddy?
Well... You tell her, Eloise.
I can't remember what Purdy's special tricks was.
It was facial expressions.
Actually, I like this one. I don't remember you reading this one out to me. I would have probably swapped it for Good Tim.
Don't stab me in the back.
Honestly.
I've got evidence.
What evidence of what?
I've got photographs. They're on Facebook on my mobile upload.
Okay. Listen, all right? I'll do my Simon Cowell. Okay, Bridget, listen. It's like this. Your cat Purdy just didn't really have what we're looking for, and I don't think it's a winner, okay?
She's cute.
No, listen, come on now, please.
We like saying tortoise, so we picked that.
You didn't want Good Tim. I had to argue Good Tim.
Yeah, if I'd have heard Bridget, I might have gone for that.
This is who we have. We have Carrie and Spyro the Bearded Dragon. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's one. We have Luke, his German Shepherd, Chester. That's number 2. We've got Vinny for some reason. And Mutt, who I don't
we've
think...
got another complaint coming in.
Who, where?
7.
Oh, God. Cheese, what do you want?
Wait, what is this? What do you mean I have a stupid name? Well, don't be a Vinny.
Well, you don't be a Vinny, Cheese.
No, you don't be a Vinny.
You don't be a Vinny.
No. Listen to me, okay? I'm so much better than any of you, including Rahul, because you know what I can do?
What?
Turn my eyelids inside out.
Oh, that's a different... That's an argument for a different show. So, we've got Liam and Buster Rhymes.
Yeah.
We've got Good Tim and...
Craig.
June.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and where are we there?
Is that the name of his tortoise?
Yeah, tortoise.
June. That's rubbish.
And we've got... You don't like him at all, do you? We've got Craig and Basil. Okay, so that's it. Any point during the show, you can phone in for those. We will post those on the Facebook page. You can type that up now and do a bit of work.
All right.
Go on, then.
I haven't got Facebook up.
We'll get it up.
Hang on.
Oh, crikey! Have you seen the time?
Uh-oh.
It's time for this!
We'll get a sneaky jingle, then.
Well, this is close we can get. It's the question at 11 minutes past 11. The 11 question, as we like to call it. A little feature I've come up with. It's nice to hang things on the show at specific times, so the listener doesn't get disorientated and doesn't feel lost and knows what's going on. Tonight's question has been sent to me by a good friend of mine, Chris, who asked the question that we've all thought this, and I often think it on the tube and on aeroplanes, mainly on the tube. I hate people on the tube. You're sat in a seat, okay, a row of seats. Seat either side, you're in the seat on the other side.
Yeah.
Which armrest is yours?
I always wanted this on aeroplanes as well.
Well, which armrest is yours? Because some seats, if you're sat on the edge of some have two. If you're sat on the edge of the thing, you haven't got an armrest on one side, so surely the armrest on the left is yours.
But then if you go from the other side...
Yeah, you haven't got one there.
Meet in the middle.
So someone somewhere...
has stolen.
Is losing an armrest. So, the 11:11 question is, if you're travelling, or you're sitting in a cinema, you've got armrests, which armrest is legally yours? And have you ever been involved in an armrest dispute? 0330 123 1215. Press button 1. You'll speak to Eloise. If she likes the sound of you, she'll call you back. If she doesn't, well then, up yours. I thought that music was finishing. I was looking at the wrong countdown. The wrong countdown was going, so, bit embarrassing. We'll just do this then. Apparently some of you are trying to listen on the internet, and the internet is ballsed up. I think tonight could be the night that the internet dies on its arse. We got too used to it, and it's now paying us back by spitting in our faces and telling us how much it hates and detests us for what we do to it every day. If you go to the facebook.com/Iain Lee Show, people are very kindly printing up links where if you are struggling to listen on the internet, or you normally do but you can't do it, so you're having to listen on the AM or something, there are links on the website that you could try that may or may not work. We will try and get it sorted out by emailing the boffins, who are asleep, probably, somewhere. Paul is in London. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening to you.
Good evening to you.
Indeed.
Yes.
Oh, am I ready to talk, am I?
I don't know, are you?
Oh, well, I am indeed,
Then let's spit it out, Paul. Spit it out.
Well, basically, you know, you're saying about the tube and all that. You've got that bit of glass, so really you don't need an armrest. So technically, if you've got the actual, you know, the luxury of the glass,
yes,
you don't necessarily need the armrest, do you? That's been quite spoilt. But if you're steaming and drunk on the tube, which you wouldn't be, not being a drinker,
no, not anymore.
Sometimes you have the luxury of buttoning in a Kentucky box on a little armrest, and he always ends up on the other chair, sadly. But if you're ever on the tube that, you know, after 12 at night, you've got the glass and the armrest.
But you can't. The thing is, the glass. That's not armrestable, though. That's leaning on.
It's headrestable.
Well, it's headrestable, but would you want to? Because the amount of pomade that people wear in their hairs, that glass is always quite smeary, and it upsets me slightly, the glass.
It upsets you, does it?
It does. It's filthy, man. I wouldn't want to put
my... things like that to upset you, you must have a bad life.
Well, it's a worrying thing, Paul.
Well, I guess so, But yeah, and like I say, you don't need the armrest. So you've got the glass, I'll live without the armrest.
Okay, but if you're in the middle, okay, so you've got an armrest on your left and an armrest on your right, which one of the armrests is legally yours, Paul?
If you've got a Stanley knife in your pocket, both. If not, you'll have to just obey.
Well, there we go, dear listener. We've seen the dark face of London there, the hideous underbelly of the violent tension that is inherent in all cities. I don't know. It's been a long week. It's been a long week, man. And, you know, I want to go home. I want to go to bed and not wake up again until it's Tuesday and I'm seeing Kiss in an audience of 500 people. That's what I want to be doing. James! Good evening, James.
You all right, Ian?
Yes.
I got a little suggestion for these pets and everything.
Okay, yes.
I'm guessing you'll probably say up yours at the end of it, but I'll give it a shot anyway.
I might well do, as that's my lazy catchphrase, yes.
Okay. Well, for starters, Vinny is Vinny, so he should be substituted straight away.
With what?
Well, I think a couple of the other pets are a bit more interesting than whatever Vinny's got to offer.
Well, Vinny claims to have a dog called Muds with a Z.
Yeah, that's really impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't quite know how we got into the...
But my suggestion was...
Yes.
Substitute Vinny and his dog Mutt for either that cat that makes faces or the dog that high-fives.
Right. Listen, James, I don't know what your... You know, if you've got some kind of money riding on this, I don't know what your deal is, James, but the judge's decision is final. We have chosen these 6 pets. One of these pets is going to be adopted by this show. We're not arguing about who is or who isn't. It's these 6, James. We have to vote on these 6. Would you like to cast a vote?
I would like to cast a vote, but there's no sort of budging space at all.
There is no there's no budgies in it at all. No.
No. Okay. All right. Well. Yeah, never mind then. Okay, well, I'd like to vote for the bearded dragon.
So Carrie's Spyro, the bearded dragon, gets its first vote of the evening. 0330 123 1215. Could be the dullest show you're ever about to listen to. People just naming pets, but who knows? Maybe it'll work. That doesn't work. Eloise! The button that sets the adverts off doesn't work.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
No, yes, it doesn't. That was me doing a cool link. I'm just pressing it. Don't work. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to come and press it to see if I've pressed the wrong thing.
No,
There was someone dicking around with this earlier on, remotely. That's, okay. Yeah,
Maybe we'll do that one.
No, they don't work.
Oh, no.
Someone was messing around with it remotely.
I'm going to have to call IT.
Oh, God, we've been hacked. This is exciting, isn't it? So, let me get this right. The website's down, and now the computer here is down.
Yeah.
It's like 24. the Jack Bauer is somewhere in this building, waiting for me to have a Jimmy Riddle, and then he's going to...
I'm interrupting the on-call engineer now.
What do you mean you're interrupting him? What's he doing?
We're probably asleep.
He's probably playing, like, World of Warcraft or something, isn't he?
Who knows?
Who knows?
They're not answering.
Jeez, we've got to play adverts. Can't not play adverts.
We might have to change studios.
Let's take a call while we're waiting. Yes, line 3.
Oh, hi, Ian.
Hello, who is this?
Hi, it's Andre.
Ah, good evening, Andre. We're having a little bit of technical...
Andre, I think I'll put in my usual call.
Yes?
What I was going to say about socks, my kitten of 6 months.
Yes.
As I was saying, you could even have him as a pet.
Right.
Now, listen, Ian, the choice is yours, yeah?
Yes.
Now, you could even have him as a pet in the studio. He's a black cat with white feet.
Yeah,
Or Eloise could have him as a scarf and a pair of gloves.
Right, he's not actually in the final, I'm afraid, Andre.
Oh, why not, Ian?
Well, we decided against it. We've got 6 other animals that are in the final, if you'd like to vote for one of those.
So, well, I wouldn't mind, but I would like socks to be considered.
Socks was considered very, very briefly, and then was discarded.
Hey, Stuart,
so what, should I send the scarf and gloves in, or what?
No, hang on, shh, hang on, Eloise is... Hang on, listen.
Yeah.
Shh. Eloise is phoning up the engineer.
What should I do, Ian?
Shh.
We were
Shut up.
fiddling with it, and now it won't work. Oh. Sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, you got the wrong number. You mean sorry to have bothered him? What about my show? Screw him, what about my show?
Shush, I'm trying to talk to him.
Well, don't apologise to him, he should be apologising to me! Got no adverts! I'll do them. I'm not gay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We might have to move studios.
Oh, balls! I'm not moving! I'm not moving!
Come on, no.
I'm not moving! Come and fix it! Stop playing World of Warcraft! Come and fix the computers!
It's the pretty-eyed boy.
Oh, I like him. I'm so sorry. I thought you were the other one, the smelly one. I like you. I like him.
Okay, so in 5 minutes then, when you're home, you'll let us know if it works, and if not, we'll move studios.
Oh, it's exciting, this, isn't it?
Cool.
Yeah.
Yes, Andre?
Oh, my
Right,
doesn't
now,
work down here, by the way, so you
the
have to
choice
put the
is yours.
thingy.
Well, no, the choice is Eloise's.
Well, no, Andre, we're not talking about your cat anymore.
What, so the choice is Eloise's?
No, we're not talking...
hat,
No,
gloves or scarf?
we are not talking about your cat anymore. I'm trying to work out what's wrong with the studio.
All right, but I'm just saying about socks.
No, I'm not interested in socks, Andre.
What, a 6 months old kitten?
Shut up! I need to talk to my producer. Shut up!
Well, sod him.
No, sod my producer.
Oh, no, Eloise, no, don't sod her. No, she's very
I'm not
nice.
going to sod her. I don't even know what that means. So, Eloise,
All right.
shut up, Andre!
So what? So
No, we're not interested. No, don't phone up later. We're
so
not...
what should I do then?
Go away!
I want to just finish work.
Good! Eloise, what's the situation with the computer in the show?
He doesn't know what's happened. He's not at home. He'll be home in 5 minutes.
Okay.
When he's home, he'll have a little jiggle around with things.
Oh, yes. And then he'll try and get this working.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't
Yeah, I
work...
bet he will.
Andre, come on, if you're going to...
Oh, sorry.
Thank
sorry.
you.
And if it doesn't work, we have to move studios.
Okay.
You're
So he's going to
joking.
get in touch on the X directory line, so we have to keep a little eye out.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, okay, thanks for calling, Andre.
Right, cheerio.
Oh, you sound absolutely gutted. I do apologise. This is perhaps the worst start to any show. I know what. Let's play some rubbish 80s Kiss, shall we? That'll cheer everybody up. Oh, man.
Here's a little song for everybody out there. Tried to take my soul away, but I don't hear the rap that they all say. They try to tell us we don't belong. That's alright when millions stray.
Okay, well, the show is gradually falling around our ears. First of all, half of you can't even listen on the internet because the internet is ballsed up. Then the computer that plays the advert is ballsed up. It's gonna be... I was really looking forward to tonight's show. It was going to be a humdinger. And it turns out it's now going to be a stinger. This is me on the cello, by the way, kids. That's me. I don't know who this is. Some busker I saw. Anyway... so we may be moving studios, which is always a joy to do mid-show. One of my favourite things. I don't know why we don't do it more often. Which armrest is yours when you sit down? And we're voting for pets. We've got Carrie and her Spyro, the bearded dragon. We've got Luke and Chester, Vinny and Mutz, Liam and Buster Rhymes, who's an arsonist, Good Tim and his tortoise, and Craig and Basil. I don't remember what they are, but you might want to vote for them, you might not. I literally don't know what you want to do. Let's go to, God, they're all coming out of the woodwork. Naomi!
Hello.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello. Are you alright?
I'm stressed. That's why I'm trying to play some chilled out music to.
I did notice. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a couple of strange noises there.
Hang on a second. I've got to stop you there. My producer has just rushed in and waving her arms as though something.
Something's going wrong. I can't.
Now what's happened?
I can't. My buttons won't work for the phone on the phone box thing. So I've got to come in here and call people back.
What the hell is going on? This is ridiculous. I might just give up this evening. This is Richard Bacon is doing this to me. Richard Bacon is somewhere at a computer. He's like Matthew Broderick in War Games going, shall we play War Games? Yes, let's. And he's hacked into not only this computer, not only the internet, but my life, dear listener.
Hello,
my life. And he is trying to ruin it again. Naomi, what did you call in for?
It's about the armrest debate.
The armrest debate, yes.
I once got chucked out of the cinema for throwing my drink over someone due to an armrest-related incident.
Were you having an armrest argument?
Yeah.
And so you poured drink on them?
I did, yeah.
Fantastic.
I got to the cinema first, and I sat down first.
Mhm.
And I put my drink in a little armrest.
Yeah.
And someone said they want to sit next to me.
Yeah.
And he took my drink out and put his drink in and gave it back to me. And I sort of stared at him and thought, what the hell are you doing?
What?
We ended up having a massive argument, which resulted in my coat going over him, and I got chucked out.
But so the hole at the end of the armrest where you put the drinks.
Yeah.
He took yours out.
Yep.
And put his in and did he say anything?
No, he just handed it back to me, and I sort of stared at him for a while, and then stupidly took it, and then he just sort of turned around and watched the screen as if nothing was wrong.
And did he have a drinks holder on the other side?
He was with someone, so he did, but I think he could have negotiated with the other person that he had that one, but that's not what happened.
And you were... Now listen, come on, you don't just get asked... Well, you poured drink over him and then were kicked out?
Yes.
Fantastic, Naomi.
I don't do well with confrontation, so it was all I could think of at the time.
You sound like quite a nice, calm lady. I'm guessing a bit older than, probably about 38, 39?
Not quite, no.
36?
No.
32?
Nowhere near.
You're not in your 20s?
I am.
How old are you?
20.
You're 20 years old?
I am, yes. I know, I sound like an old lady.
Do you smoke?
You've asked me this before. Last time I was on the radio, you told me to go for a cigarette.
Oh, you're the smoking level. That explains it. God, blimey, you sound ancient, Naomi.
Thank you.
I'm old enough to be your dad, and you sound absolutely ancient.
Thank you.
Well, another sign of hoodie Britain. Look at the violence in the cinemas. It's not rock around the clock. It's you kids that are doing this. Naomi, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
There we go. So that furthers the debate. Armrest arguments. And have you ever been chucked out of somewhere? 0330 123 12. What's the phone number? 15. That's it. Yeah, something like that. Dan Martin. Good evening, Dan.
Oh yes. How's it going? Ian? How are you?
Oh yes, Daniel.
But can I just ask you something not on the topic?
Please, before you do that, Dan. Yeah. I do need to do this. Could you vote for one of the pets?
I heard the dragon one.
You're going to go for the dragon?
I'm going to go for the dragon.
Okay,
yeah.
so the dragon is winning at the moment. Okay, so
cool?
yes. So what do you want to do off topic?
Off topic. I just want to know why you like 2012 so much. Because you keep on banging on about it, saying it's like the best film you've ever seen.
I've not seen a film called 2012.
2012.
Ah,
Oh, okay,
2012. Yes.
There we go.
It is without a shadow. 2012, starring
Wait,
John
what?
Cusack,
Okay.
is without a shadow of a doubt, Dan, the greatest movie ever made. Hollywood. Forget your Alice in Wonderlands in 3D. Forget all of that nonsense. Forget your Jeff Bridges playing some grizzled old country and western singer. John Cusack driving down a road where a gap is opening up behind him and then disappearing on a giant super ship that defies physics and science with two fat Russian kids. That is what Hollywood was invented for.
Yeah,
That is what Hollywood was invented for.
Ian,
Yes, Dan Martin.
you're missing out the bit that
Yes.
The woman's new husband dies.
Right.
And then the ex-husband comes back on the scene. Literally, about 5 minutes after her new husband dies, she's copping off with her ex-husband in front of the kids as well. How inappropriate is that?
Right. Listen, listen, man.
Do you not pick up on that?
The world is coming to an end, Dan Martin.
Okay.
Everyone, anything goes in those situations. You know that. Anything goes in those situations.
Okay.
You just grab whatever you can get hold of and you ride it as fast as you can.
I actually
Dan, stop you there. Did you see the call from the on the XD?
Hello, Carrie, I'm just going to pop you on hold.
There was a call on the XD line.
I didn't see it.
There was a call on the XD line.
In there.
Huh?
Can't answer the calls.
Stay there and wait for the XD man will call back again. Don't worry about those squares. Don't worry about those losers. They can wait. We'll wait for the XD man. XD man, who I can see is logging in from Octopussy on my screen.
Stuart, if you're listening, I can't use the phone box in Studio J either.
I can see. We can just go home early, can't we? I think that's genuinely an option when everything is cocked up like this.
Seems like I caught you at a bad time.
You quite a bad time, Dan, but unfortunately these gremlins have caught us at a bad time. It's when I'm doing my show. Anyway, Dan Martin, what was the other thing you wanted to say?
The other thing, I thought Eloise said you were talking about inappropriate pets, and I was going to talk about like sort of rats and mice and stuff and how inappropriate they are because you can't like.
What were we talking about? Inappropriate
I said inappropriate massage, and then
inappropriate massage. That's it. Actually, yeah. That's what I was going to say. I was going to write it down. Actually,
what?
Inappropriate massage. I got a sports massage.
Yeah.
From a man
Right.
a couple of months ago.
Yeah, well done.
And he started massaging my bum.
Well, your buttocks.
Yes.
But I've had a buttock massage, and it's very, very, very satisfying.
I felt very uncomfortable.
Did he slip a? How old are you, Dan?
I'm 20.
Okay,
28 now,
I can ask this
28.
question. Did he slip a finger?
Oh.
Did he?
He didn't. He made me blush. He did make me blush. He didn't. There was no funny.
Having my buttocks pummeled by a firm fist, and being serious, is wonderful.
Yeah, but mine was massaged with oils, not pummeled with you know.
Dan Martin, you loved it, and you know you did. Listen, but people, I know this is controversy here. We're waiting for your votes on these pets, and the phones are a little bit skewy. Do keep trying. We will get to you eventually, I promise, but it may take some time. In the meantime, here's a band. Okay, so you join us in what has got to be the shoddiest of all shows. We've been told that we have to change studios because Absolute Radio's pony. We have the Boffins working remotely from home. Now, Eloise. So I've got nothing now. I have nothing. The screen in front of me is blank. I have none of my beds. I haven't even got my iPod with me. I've got nothing. Eloise has gone upstairs to the other studio, and at some point she's going to tell me when she's ready for me to go upstairs. But I don't know how she's going to do that. She's got no way. She's going to have to phone me. She's got no way of communicating. So stick with it, kids. Someone who can get us through this is Steve Smith. Good evening, Steve Smith.
Hello.
Hello. I can't believe that I've turned to you in our hour of need.
Oh, never mind. So, how are you?
Don't even go there, Stephen Smith. Do not even go there. Hang on, stay there a minute. Line 4, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, have you tried, pressing Control, Alt, Delete, and then Return?
Are you taking the mick?
Then left, up, down.
Right. Are you taking the mick, mate? Are you seriously, are you having a laugh?
Hold down Q.
Right, get lost. Right. What do you want, Steve? I'm not in the mood for this tonight, Steve Smith. What do you want?
Right, there's two things. One, I need to talk to Eloise, so don't hang up on me.
Well, she's not here, mate, so you're not going to talk to her, so next point?
The next point, I'm writing a book.
Well done, congratulations. Now, let's move on to, Carrie. Good evening, Carrie. Sorry, Carrie, I'm in a bad mood, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and I'm sorry.
Okay, hello. Well, I might hopefully try and tee you up.
Oh, it's Carrie. It's Carrie with Spyro, the bearded dragon, who's one of our contestants in Let's Have a Pet for the Show.
Yay!
Yay! your Spyro is winning at the moment.
I know it's fab. I'm so happy.
Although I suspect there's some sort of sabotage.
What me? I'm not intelligent enough.
Oh, who's that giggling in the background?
Have a guess.
Your silly sister?
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
Oh, but no, I wanted to big up Spyro a little bit.
Okay, big up Spyro.
Not that he really needs it, because he's just great anyway. But I also wanted to add that he has a plant in his enclosure which has been christened Iain. We've named the plant Iain.
You've named a plant?
Basically, when there's crickets in the enclosure, we can use the sentence, "Oh dear, the cricket is munching on Ian's arm."
Okay, and so you're hoping that that's going to win people over to you, is it?
Yeah, we have crickets that munch on Ian's arm.
Okay.
How could you not want that?
How could you not want that? Okay, well, Carrie, at the moment, it's 2-0 to you. Luke and Chester, Vinny and Mutz, Craig and Basil, the Beatles cat, who is my favourite. Craig, the Basil, the Beatles cat, is my favourite.
Don't say that.
Good Tim and the Tortoise and Buster Rhymes. They've got no votes so far, but...
Can I vote for Spyro?
No, you can't vote for your own pet, I'm afraid.
Can Anna vote for Spyro?
No, she cannot, for goodness sakes. I do hope we get these phones sorted out, otherwise Ofcom it's going to be the Blue Peter kitten all over again. Ofcom, we're going to be down our throats. Like there's no tomorrow. Eloise, if you're listening, I don't quite know how you're going to tell me that the studio's ready, because obviously I can't hear on the old intercom thing, so I guess you're going to have to call down and do that. This is going to be... Man, this is one of the worst shows ever. School Kid Will. Good evening, School Kid.
Hey.
Hey.
What's that?
I'm having a really crap time because the studio's not working and I'm getting pissed off with all my callers. That's what's up, School Kid.
Not good. Basically, you remember that cheese fellow who was on, earlier?
Yes.
He is in my school.
Right.
And he is a right tubby lad.
Oh, now, come on now. We don't want to indulge in childish bullying, for goodness sakes. We're better than that. What do you want?
What do I want? It's an awesome show, don't complain.
I'm complaining because you're getting on my nerves. You're as irritating as that bloody idiot from yesterday.
Also, vote for Spyro, me. He's awesome too.
OK, well, thanks for calling. Goodbye.
Bye.
There we go. Let's try line 2. You're on the wireless.
Good day, Bruce. How's it hanging? Hello, Bruce?
Yes.
I'd like to vote, please, for the pet, Bruce.
Which pet would you like to vote for?
I'd like to vote for that bloody dog that gives high fives, Bruce.
Daz, is that you putting on a rubbish Australian accent?
Yeah, it is.
OK, well, thanks very much for that. Let's... look, here's our saviour. Yes, Eloise?
I am ready to take over.
Have you got a record to play?
I have indeed.
So what do I do?
Just let me take the studio now.
Away you go.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Who's calling? Jeffrey's coming back.
What happened there?
Make sure you listen.
Try that.
Your choice.
Try that. Okay, well, you're listening to Absolute Radio, an average station.
Giving you
I do hope it's well, do I hope he's listening or not? Because this is
Great offers at your local dealer. Visit clear.co.uk.
So we're in another studio.
7-year warranty.
Guess what?
Terms and conditions apply.
This one's buggered as well.
Wow! This
At least we got
item looks
music.
amazing. How much should it cost?
About £9 million.
Right, let's see. I've got 8,888,888 pounds. Can we work something out?
Don't miss your last chance at the biggest online jackpot ever. £8,888,888. Go to 888.com now and get 3 spins absolutely free. Conditions apply. Please gamble responsibly.
What if everyone was changing?
What's going on here?
What if the world...
We're in trouble.
...went crazy? Insanity is infectious.
Is this really happening?
The Crazies in cinemas Friday. Rated 15.
Getting your heart broken is something you often hear about in songs or read about in books. But it can happen for real. If you crash at 30 miles per hour without a seatbelt on, you'll hit the inside of the car, but your internal organs will keep traveling until they hit your ribcage. The impact can literally tear the main artery from your heart. So if you're not ready to have your heart broken, think. Always wear a seatbelt.
Iain Lee. It's about love and life. And live radio wrestling
What a
matches. Iain Lee on Absolute Radio.
Okay, right, let's sort a few things out. First of all, we may have spoken over those adverts. Apologies, we don't know what's going on here at all. Jamie Sullivan, yes, you are not the first person to suggest we do the Facebook status, but well done, thank you very much. Now, up yours. Eloise is on the phone to the electrician again. And, this is awful, isn't it? This is, Mark Crosby. Mark, if you're in the building, I'll give you £20 English if you come in and do your show from now, because this is just one of those, stinkers. Let's just take some calls straight to air, shall we? Line 1, you're on the wireless. Oh, hang on 1 second. Eloise, are we in delay? Let's see. Are we in delay?
Huh? No, we're not in delay.
How do we get into delay?
In the next dance, we're supposed to play 2 back-to-back now.
Okay, but how do we get into... So now what happens?
Play the ads.
Why? Now?
Yeah, we need to get 2 away before...
Oh, Christ.
20.
Who's calling Christian?
Iain Lee's 2-hour-long late-night radio show starting at 11 every weeknight, except Fridays.
Rocky theme, the Rocky theme. It's the theme from Rocky. He's gonna have a fight with Apollo Creed and Mr. T and the Russian man. So, we've moved up to the studio, and I don't know how this... I never know... All the controls are slightly different in here, so that means that all the muff-ups have happened already. There's going to be some more of the muff-ups. Sorry for the advert and the record overload there, but we have to play them, otherwise we get in very, very big trouble. So we have played them, and that means we won't get in as much trouble. So... Eloise has nipped off downstairs, so don't bother calling. We have some calls racked up for the minute. Steve Smith, you ain't getting on again. We are asking, when you're sitting on a chair in, like, an airport or an aeroplane or in the cinema or on a train, which armrest is yours? What the hell is that? Jeez. And we are also, we are choosing the pet for the show. Tonight we have Carrie's Spyro, Luke's Chester, Vinny's Mutts, Craig's Basil, the Beatles cat, Good Tim's Tortoise, and Buster Rhymes, the arsonist dog. We will choose a pet at some point this evening. Let's go to Erin. Good evening, Erin.
You all right, Ian? How's it going?
It's going really, really badly, mate. What can we do for you?
Yeah, it sounds like it's going well.
Yeah.
It's in answer really to the question about two.
Yes.
Is essentially the biggest problem you have is there's enough room, unless you're sitting on the end, that most people can get both arms down comfortably and not feel squeezed in unless you're sat next to a bit of a fatty.
But what, on the armrest? There's not room on the armrest for that.
Oh, there is. You just it's just common courtesy. Now the problem comes about is when you either get a fatty or someone who's just a bit of an idiot and wants to take up all the space.
Yeah.
So there you go. I think essentially on all armrests you've got
I dispute that, man. I travel on the tube a lot. No way is there enough room on the armrests for 2 arms.
I don't know. I get the Northern Line every day, and I've always got room for 2 arms.
I get the Northern Line every day. Are your arms made of matchsticks or something, Aaron, you weirdo?
Not at all. Now, moving aside, the other thing, right, I'm going on holiday to Japan in April.
Oh, I'm envious.
Yeah, for a celebratory birthday, and I am struggling as a vegetarian to find out what the hell I can eat. And,
Okay.
So what would you suggest?
Have you got a pen and paper?
Yes.
I'm going to tell you a sentence you need to learn, okay?
It's not going to be something like lick my balls or something like that.
It's. I promise you, it's not going to be lick my balls.
Are you
sure? I'm sure. So what you need to say, you need to tell them you're a vegetarian, but you also need to say you don't eat fish, because if you say you're a vegetarian, they'll think you eat fish. So you're going to say, Watashi wa vegetarian desu.
Vegetarian. Yeah.
Right, but it's vegetarian with a B.
Yeah, vegetarian.
Sakana to niko o tabimasen. Sakana to niko o tabimasen. That is, I'm a vegetarian, I don't eat meat or fish.
Right, cool.
And then they'll say, listen, it's tricky. It's easy in Tokyo. The further away from Tokyo you get, it gets a little bit trickier. But you can find you'll find some fantastic stuff.
Well, we're going to Tokyo and then Kyoto. So
okay, well, Tokyo you'll be sorted. In Kyoto there is a really nice little vegetarian restaurant that's also it's like a retro video game cafe. So you go in there. We sat at the table with the N64 and played Mario Kart all night and had the most amazing vegetarian food.
Oh, that sounds good.
Good luck finding it. You're about to have the best time of your life, man. It's the greatest country in the world. I'm deeply envious.
Well, it'd be even better if I get sorted out a KISS ticket on Tuesday as well.
Well, have you got one?
Well, I'm trying to sort one out, so willing to pay silly money. So,
how much? How much? Let me hang on. How much silly money are you willing to pay?
Well, at least 3 figures. What, are you thinking of selling your ticket? Come off it.
I'm thinking of selling one of my tickets.
One of your tickets?
Oh, and on that bombshell, we go to Stuart Rippers-Jones. Good evening, Stuart Rippers-Jones.
Stuart Rippers-Ash, not Jones.
Well, it says, well, no, I'm sorry, it says Jones on the screen, so that's what I have to go with.
I thought we were good friends, Ian. I thought you could remember me name.
I don't know who you are at all.
You say that every time.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm just phoning to cast my vote for the Pat.
Oh, yes, OK, who would you like to vote for?
Craig and the Beatles cat.
Well done, this is the... Craig, hang on a minute. You're not in any way connected with Craig and the Beatles cat, are you?
No, but I am connected with the cat. Because I actually live in Stoke, and the cat actually comes round mine sometimes. I actually don't know Craig, but the cat actually comes round sometimes for a jam on Beatles with me.
OK, so he plays Beatles rock band with you?
Well, yeah, I found out since. Obviously, he goes around Craig, he's owned by Craig.
OK.
Very bizarre.
Well, very bizarre indeed. OK, well, I'll be honest, I shouldn't really try and sway one way or t'other, but that's my favourite animal out of the lot of them.
Fantastic.
I'm hoping he wins. Well, that's one vote. Thank you for that, Stuart Rippers-Jones.
No problem. Stuart Rippers-Ash.
Jones. Stuart Rippers-Jones. Thank you very much. There we go. That's all it is. It's Gatford, everybody. Good evening, Gatford. Oh, no, hang on. Where the balls? Where is he? Gatford, are you there?
Hello.
You're there, yes, OK.
Hello. I was actually hoping to remain slightly anonymous for this phone call.
Ah, OK. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll come back to you a little bit later on. Let's go to, Patford. Good evening, where is it? Good evening, Patford.
Close. Yeah, I think I know who's doing this to the studio.
Who is ballsing up the entire studio and therefore my show? And the thing is, I'm now sat in a studio, Patford, where I'm looking at a screen and I can see exactly how many people are listening to this show online, right? And that number is going down, down, deeper and down. I don't want to see that. It's literally watching people saying, this is rubbish, let's turn this crap off. I don't need to have that thrust down my throat. Patford?
Yeah. Do you remember a couple of weeks ago you had a strawberry blonde gentleman come into the studio?
Rob Bonet, yes, I do remember, yes.
I'm implicating that perhaps Rob Bonet has unleashed the Nova virus on your machine via Facebook.
Oh, listen, Listen. Shh.
Stop now.
Go on. You were whispering to them. Hello, it's Eloise here. Put you through it. Don't bother. We'll stick with these and I'll take them straight to air because this is just a complete balls up of massive. So you're saying that it's Rob Bonet that
He's done it remotely. He logged in via Facebook. He picked up some dodgy save thingy website and he's downloaded the Paul Arthur Harding.
By the way, the phones are absolutely awful. We can hardly hear a word anyone is saying.
I'm slightly whispering. I do apologise.
Okay.
I'll stop that because I was trying the whole kind of behind the scenes.
I don't know which one you're on.
No, I mean headphones.
Okay, but you're not coming out of that microphone.
This is mic 5.
Mic 5 is up.
Be mic 5. Oh, it is now.
Right, you have to put that one.
Yeah, I am.
Lift it up, though. Lift it up.
No, it doesn't. I just tried that. This
Jesus
is it.
Christ!
And I have to sit sort of round here.
I'm very close to just playing records all evening, Gatford. I'm very. Do you remember when we did on LBC? We did the show with no presenter.
I do remember.
It's very that similar feeling is stirring in my loins, Gatford.
Didn't that go spectacularly wrong when people just kept swearing?
It did, and the swearing and the delay. We did a show where we had no presenter, and if I did it again now, I know exactly what I did wrong with that. I know exactly what I did wrong with it, and if I did it. It just needed beds. It just needed beds.
Yeah,
that's all it needed. All it needed, and I would have done it. But then we pulled it after an hour, and then we did just like a straight-to-air show. And someone phoned up and dropped the C-bomb 5 times in a row. Just went, you're a C. And so we dumped it. But I think it dumped on the FM, but didn't dump on the digital or the other way around. So loads of people phoned up and just said, we just heard someone say the C word 5 times on the show. Oh boy. And then we just played records all night on a speech station. Anyway, Gafford, I'm going to play a record now.
Fine. I vote for Vinny Butts, by the way.
Mutts is getting his first vote. Okay, well, thank you for that. Ta-ta.
It's a pleasure. Bye-bye.
There we go. There's only another 48 minutes of this left, and Mark Crosley can come in and deal with this nonsense. Until then, let's have the Beatles. Ta-ta. Okay, where are you? You're 5, so that's that one. Right. Okay, let's rattle through these calls. Are we going to get an Ofcom for the... I'm worried that this pet vote is going to be Blue Peter Cat all over again, because we're always... I can't hear a word you're saying.
I can't help it.
Can we not get one of these mics? Can you not go onto that mic? What would that be? 4?
Yeah, this
so let's assign that to... Hang on a minute. Format. We want... Oh, then mic 4 doesn't work. Try mic 3.
Did you turn up the gain on that one?
Well, no, I didn't touch it. Go to that one. Try that one. Don't you start getting arsey with me.
Hello.
We can hear you.
It's just as loud as the other one.
No, that's much louder. There's nothing coming out of that one at all.
Okay.
I can't remember what I was saying now. Let's go to the Stacey. Good evening, Stacey.
Good evening.
So I can't hear a word she's saying.
Hello.
Hello, Stacey.
Hi.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Only just. Not enough for me to want to carry on doing the show this evening.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's better.
Go on then, I can just about hear you.
I just wanted to vote for Basil the Beatles cat.
Another person with a Scouse accent voting for Basil the Beatles cat. How suspicious.
It's not a Scouse accent, thanks.
Well, what is that then?
It's a Stoke-on-Trent accent.
Sounds a bit Scouse to me.
Oh, thanks. It's not that far away, I suppose.
Okay, well, that's 2 votes for Basil the Beatles cat, Stacey. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Excellent work. There we go. Okay, let's try Liam. Hello, Liam.
Oh, yeah, you alright?
I'm alright, Liam.
Good. I'm not impressed tonight, mate. Not even 1 vote.
Oh, no, Liam, this is Buster Rhymes. This was was this the arsonist dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna put Buster on, see if he wants to talk to you.
Okay, go on.
Pick yourself up.
Go on.
I don't think arsonists are that popular, to be fair.
No one likes that.
Sounds like him doing it.
Oh, well...
Did you get that over all right?
We got that over all right, Liam. Yeah, is there anything you want to say to try and persuade people that they should be voting for Buster?
Not really, no. I think he said it himself.
Okay, well, that's... Yeah, he's mental, isn't he?
I like his little giggle.
It scared me a
Did
little bit.
sound like
the
he
giggle.
was doing the woofing as well.
Let's go to Ben. Good evening, Ben.
Hi, Ian. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right.
First things first, can I vote for the Bearded Dragon, Spyro?
The Spyro the Bearded Dragon. It's winning. It's 4. Its closest rival is Basil the Beetle's dog with cat, wasn't it? With 2. Okay, yes.
I think Barry from Watford's doing a gig tomorrow in Camden Town. Is it actually worth me going, or is it?
Well, it depends. What do you mean by is it worth you going?
Is he good?
How far have you got to go?
I'm in South East London.
I wouldn't bother.
Alright.
To be honest, if he was next door, I probably still wouldn't bother, to be honest.
Fair enough, Ian. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well, there we go. I'm glad that's sorted out. More of your calls after this.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee.
Iain Lee.
Absolute
Radio.
Nearly there. Half an hour of this bullshine to go, and then Mark Crosley can come in and flog this dead horse until it bleeds no more. Christopher is in West Wickham. Good evening, Christopher.
Hello, you just deafened me with whatever you just did to the technology.
I did what?
You deafened me.
Okay, I can't. Well, we can barely hear a word you're saying.
Okay, well, I can hear whatever. Can I start by wishing everybody a happy 25th anniversary of Songs from the Big Chair by Tears for Fears being released?
Yes.
Okay. Armrest.
Yes. I'm gradually losing the will to live, Christopher.
Yeah, I can tell. Anyway, Armrest, I don't want to go all Nick Ferrari on your ass, but can I just suggest, we're living in England. Surely the armrest belongs to the guy with the bigger knife.
Yep, that would work. That would work. That would do. I can't. Is it just me? I can't hear anything anyone's saying on the phones.
Sounds really low.
I tell you what. This is. I'm going to make a judge's decision here. We're going to do the vote on Monday for the pets.
Okay.
It's not fair to do it on when the phones are knackered. We're going to do the votes on Monday. We will stick with the votes that we have got, but we will carry it over on Monday because otherwise it's not. People can't get through. Like, I can't even get
It's not
this.
fair, and we want to make sure we adopt the correct pet.
Yeah, exactly, man. I can't even get this to work.
Oh no.
Oh, this is bull. I'm yay close to just playing Fleetwood Mac all night. Yes, line 1.
Yeah, hi. Hi, this is Matt.
Right.
I want to talk about the pets.
Go on then.
Yeah, I think that Cheese's Zippy should get the vote.
Right. Well, that's not in the running.
Yeah, but it's
Well,
the
no.
best.
That's not in the running.
No, but it's the
Yeah.
best.
That's not in the running.
And that Will kid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who you are exactly, but I know what you are.
Oh, now we just got kids phoning up, bullying each other, and from school. I don't want this to become the home of childish bullying. Line 3, yes?
Hello, I'd like to make a prediction.
Yeah.
I think you're very much going to enjoy the next minute.
Okay, why is that?
Because I'm the boffin that's sat at home trying to fix everything.
Hey! Oh, we like you. You've got nice eyes.
Apparently so.
You've got lovely eyes.
I couldn't even tell that was him then.
I would never say it to your face, but you've got marvellous, marvellous eyes.
I've heard you say it on air before.
No, I can never say it to your face. I barely talk to you when I meet you. I'm a happily married man, but, you know, if I were drinking again, I probably could. Anyway.
Okay.
Yes?
Are you not going to slate me off now?
No, because you're doing some work. You're trying to sort this bloody mess out. And you're doing your thing, man, and I appreciate you for doing it. So, thank you. I would never slate you off. You're doing a marvellous, marvellous job. But I am going to go home and, if not slash my wrists, at least put another cut in my forearm, I think.
That's all right. I'll do that when I get into bed in a minute, I think.
Good lad, good lad. Well, listen, thank you very much. It's exciting. It is very exciting watching you remotely take over the computer. That did excite me a little bit more than perhaps it should. It did feel like the Matthew Broderick and War Games or something exciting like that.
I would love to do that. Matthew Broderick, War Games.
War Games is one of the greatest computer hacking films of all time. I think we'd all agree.
Thermonuclear war.
Oh man, let's play thermonuclear war. Tic-tac-toe. It's genius, isn't it? It was. I caught about 20 minutes of it the other day on Bravo or one of those awful channels. And it's one of those rare films from the 80s that actually stands the test of time. And it did prompt everyone to, with their Commodore 64s, to think they could hack into the Pentagon.
Correct. So here's a question.
Yes, go on.
With all the problems going on earlier,
Yeah.
which DEF CON would we have been at?
Oh, now I always get confused. Is DEFCON 5 the worst or the best?
I think DEF CON 5 was the worst.
I think it was the worst, wasn't it? I think we definitely got to DEFCON 3. I would suggest we nudged DEFCON 4 at one point.
I'd agree with you there.
Yeah, we didn't get to DEFCON 5. That would have been all out war. There's no going back. But we.
So I'm not going to be in trouble for calling Eddie, then.
No, I don't know.
Yay,
I don't know. Don't do with me. I don't work here in the daytimes. You can tell why. Well, thank you so much for what is the problem with this crappy computer system?
Oh, well, we did quite a big upgrade, and trying to upgrade this system is like trying to do open heart surgery with mittens on.
Yeah.
And that one machine, that's the only one that's got a problem, is the one that you're in. All the others are fine.
No. Hey,
Sorry,
listen.
Ian.
No, listen, not your fault at all. How come the computers in the offices are the slowest computers in the world? Have you ever seen technology so bad?
We're going to buy some new ones.
Really?
I'm not just saying that.
I thought we had
we
no
are gonna
money.
buy
That's
some new ones.
amazing. I thought.
I've got a new one, haven't I?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah.
So these new ones, they won't take literally 15 minutes to boot up. That won't be happening with
I'm
the
not
new ones.
denying that.
It's amazing. Honestly, it's not an exaggeration.
No.
I've stopped using the computer. I go into the studio downstairs and play PSP. 15 minutes to boot up a computer. It's the most ridiculous thing.
You know what? You tell me where you sit, and I'll put a new one there for you.
I am not saying it on air. I shall send you an email once I get. Hey, listen, God bless you for doing your stuff and having a go at making this, thing work.
That's all right.
Have a lovely evening.
Bye-bye.
Ta-ta.
Bye.
He was scared he was going to get a right roller king.
He knows you're his favourite, though.
Yeah, he wouldn't get a roller king. He's doing it. Fair play. He responded to the call to arms.
Yeah.
And did it. I'm just annoyed now because we're in this studio and the phones don't work. You can't hear anyone. It's a phone-in show. Not being funny, but that's kind of what we're doing. He's cheered me up though. That's good. Thank you very much for calling in. Line 4, yes.
Wouldn't you prefer a nice game of chess?
Oh, man, he's good. You don't know what that is, do you?
No.
It's all war games. We've suddenly gone into a war games thing. I'm getting war games. Right, I tell you what. While the next record is on, I'm going to go to Amazon.co.uk and I'm going to order war games on DVD as long as it's under £4 and it's got some good bonus features. That's what I'm going to be doing. Let's go to line 5. You're on the wireless.
Hi, Ian. Scott C.
Scott C.
Yeah. I want to vote for the bearded thing.
The bearded thing. Okay, the bearded dragon. Okay, so that's 5 to that. But this vote is going to have to carry on. It means I need to take this home with me.
I don't know why the show works when everything's gone wrong, but from a listener point of view, it's been riveting, actually. Why does it work when it all goes wrong?
Are you saying the show is better when it's a complete cock-up?
Actually, I think probably, yes.
Oh, man! What's the point of...
It's been a fantastic show.
Eloise and I put hours of work into this every year, but, I wouldn't say each night, that's a nonsense. But, we think and we plan, and it turns out the shows when the computers go balls up and I get stroppy and Eloise has to rush to another studio, that's the one you like the best.
And it's working.
Thank you very much. Let's... Oh, Windy Pops. Let's go to... Windy Pop. Wow, that's the technical term for it. Let's go to line 6.
All right, pal, it's Trevor Powell.
All right, Trevor Powell, you did say you might call in tonight.
I did indeed, pal.
Well, that's
Yeah,
Powell.
I'm Powell.
Yes.
Well, I hear you extended the vote, pal.
The vote is going to carry on Monday. This has to be fair. We've not had a full run. Monday, the whole show is going to be dedicated to the vote.
Can I still vote now, pal?
Sorry, Trevor?
Can I still vote now, pal?
Of course you can, yes.
Can I vote for the Beatles cat, pal?
You can, pal. So that's 3 votes to the Beatles cat now.
Epic, pal. Cheers.
Thank you, pal. Epic. So that's...
Bye, pal.
Yeah, thank you. Bye-bye, pal. I just got him off. Yes, line 1, you're on the wireless.
Yeah, I'm just calling in so I can be on the show that you submit to Sony for the award next year.
Don't phone up and take the mickey, sunshine.
Have you seen the Times newspaper for tomorrow?
No, go on.
We need to have a minute's silence for 6 Music.
Oh, is it definitely finishing?
Apparently so.
Oh, 6 Music!
I thought it was a rumour.
I knew that it was 50-50, and then I was speaking to someone 2 days ago who said, it looks like it might not go, but it's going, is it? When's it going?
apparently next month they're going to announce it.
That will teach them to sack me. That's what happens, right, when I come and do a brilliant shift and do the George Lamb show better than George Lamb ever could, and then you tell me to get stuffed just because I made a little phone call to a sports star who'd done something naughty. Don't! That's your fault, Six Music. You deserve that. Well, thanks for that.
What sweets do you remember from when you were a kid?
Oh, man. OK, I think I played some ads at 20 past, did I?
Oh, God.
I think I did.
Actually, I don't...
I did, because I was in the strop then.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. I'll play some more now, but I'll be happy this time.
Who's calling Christian? It's coming back for the final time. Discover more. AbsoluteRadio.co.uk. Calling Christian.
I was delivering to a customer. I had to go through a narrow iron gateway. The gate swung in on me, crushed me against the other side of the gate post.
If you've been injured in an accident at work and it wasn't your fault, you could get compensation. Call BGR Bloomer on 0800 1777 999. Their service is absolutely free. BGR Bloomer.
I thought they were just excellent service.
Fast, friendly and free. 0800 1777 999.
And the big event of 2017, Buckingham Palace Hotel, is finally open. This 7-star resort boasts 2 Olympic-sized pools and an 18-hole golf course.
Who knows what the next 7 years will bring? But one thing's for sure. With an industry-leading 7-year warranty across the range, a new Kia will give you worry-free motoring until 2017. For more information about Kia's 7-year warranty and the great offers at your local dealer, visit kia.co.uk now. Kia, home of the 7-year warranty. Terms and conditions apply.
Sorry, I'm looking at War Games on... hang on, I need to do this.
No, that's not right.
Iain Lee. Absolute
Radio. So I'm looking at War Games on Amazon. I didn't know there was a War Games 2. There's War Games 2, The Dead Code. 25 years later, War Games 2, The Dead Code finds yet another brilliant young computer hacker who may end up starting World War III. Just sounds like exactly the same thing to me. Utter tosh. Yes, Six Music is closing down. Oh, there you go. It's all happening. OK, well, we'll take your call straight to air for the next 15 minutes. Mark Crosley will be on at 1 o'clock. We're going to carry the pet vote over till Monday because we want this to be as fair as possible, and I want the Beatles cat to win, if I'm completely honest. Let's go to line 3. 3, you're on the wireless.
Hello, babe. Me again from BA Departures.
Who?
Me from BA Departures. The model. Remember?
What model?
Me, babe. From Departures at BA.
I don't think the model was from Departures at BA. I think you've confused 2 characters.
No?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'd just like to say that it was some good dating you had me doing yesterday.
Yeah. It was some good dating you had me doing yesterday. That was weird, isn't it? Let's go to line 8, you're on the wireless.
So you stole my idea then?
Sorry?
You stole my idea.
You're going to have to speak up, miss. I can't hear you.
You?
Yes, me?
Stole my idea.
What? Is your mum back from her holiday then? Is that why you're whispering?
No. You stole my idea.
What idea did I steal?
The 11 past 11 question.
No, that was my idea.
No, that's my idea.
No, that is my idea. We have been doing it for the last 2 nights. It's proved very, very successful. I think it's nice to do something at a specific time, and that way people know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, wait, I should mention this 2 days ago. I said, I've got a feature for the show, the 11 past 11.
Why are you talking? Why are you hiding in a box or something?
Not really.
Not really? So there's a possibility. Okay, right. I don't get what your problem is.
Yeah, it was my idea.
It wasn't your idea, mate.
Listen, it's not my fault you're too lousy of a presenter. You can't steal my ideas.
What are you going to do about it?
Well...
Yeah, got you there. And you can't do anything about it. Even if I had stolen your stupid idea, what can you do about it?
Contact Ofcom.
Go on then, contact Ofcom. You don't even know what their phone number is.
Yeah, an old man called Steve, who works for Ofcom.
Steve what?
Fish.
Oh yeah, and so Steve Fish, what's his job title?
Head boy.
Head boy?
Yeah.
Well, damn, he does know what he's talking about. I thought he was calling our bluff. But listen, there's no need to go to Steve Fish.
Yeah, he's my best friend.
Yeah, yeah. Can't we just sort this out between ourselves, Vinny?
Yeah, you have to owe me, 50 quid or something.
Okay, I'll bung you 50 quid or something.
All right.
I tell you what, would you like some promos?
No.
We got a load of promos, some really good promos.
All right then, go on.
All right, we'll send you some promos.
All right.
Yeah, nice one.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm glad that's sorted out. We'll send him some. Which one are you on? You're on there, aren't you? There we
You
go.
wouldn't want head boy Steve Fish getting on your case.
Well, I thought he was calling our bluff, but as soon as you mentioned Steve Fish Head Boy, I was like, yeah, he knows. He knows what he's talking about. Let's go to line 7. Hello, line 7. You're on the wireless.
Hello, it's Carrie.
Hello, Carrie.
Again, sorry. I've just got a quick suggestion for you.
Yes.
Because Basil and Spyro had the most votes, could you do an ultimate final on Monday instead?
That's not a bad idea. Or is it a bad idea? Eloise, you're the producer.
What do you mean, an ultimate final?
So
Because-
we just have those two?
Oh, hang on. How much votes have the others got?
None. Oh, Vinny's Mutts. I tell you what, Vinny's Mutts has got one. So maybe it's
no,
a
I think
three-way.
you need to put them all in.
All right, no,
You
you're
never
right.
know.
You're right. We do need to
Different
put them
crowd
all in.
listen.
We need to put them all in, Carrie. I'm sorry.
don't worry then.
But
all right.
listen, you're thrashing everyone else, so I think you stand a pretty good chance.
Yeah, cool. Okay.
I'm sorry that we're dragging this out.
don't worry.
Blame computers, blame God, blame anybody, but please don't blame me.
I'm surprised Vinny's mutt hasn't got more mutts, even.
Well, I think people realise he's an idiot and they got bored of him.
Yeah.
3, you're on the wireless. If you're going to phone up and whisper, don't even bother doing that this evening, because we can't hear people who are talking, let alone... Yes, line 9.
Morning, Iain.
Good morning. Good evening.
Same thing.
No, it's not. It's not morning until we've been to sleep.
I've just woke up, so morning for me.
Okay, well, then that takes us into a confusing scenario then, because I haven't been to sleep for what seems like a year.
I'd just like to register a vote for Basil the cat.
You're going for... you're not calling from Stoke at all, are you?
No, I'd be from the land of the Beatles.
You're from the land of the Beatles. What? Liverpool, isn't it? Yes.
That would be the place.
That would be the... Kevin, your vote is counted and is added. Will be carried over to Monday. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, I think we got it off to the wrong start earlier. I'd just like to pledge my allegiance, if that's all right.
Who are you?
This is Cheese.
What do you... What wrong start did we get off to?
What? Bad one. Okay, I pledge allegiance to the God of Radio, Lord Anthony Blackburn, and Iain Lee, and everyone else a bit of a knob.
Okay, well done. You pledged it.
Wait. Okay, I have a topic, and tonight...
No. You can't introduce a topic at 10 minutes to 1.
Okay, fine, okay. Okay then, that's fine. Okay, I think the show should have a catchphrase. Like, I'm being serious about this. This is a serious catchphrase.
We've already done that.
Go on then.
But we can't have Varindar or anything like that, okay? This has to be said in an Australian accent, okay? We can't have anything else.
It's Don't Be a Vinny.
It's not. It's...
Whoa.
Whoa.
Don't speak to Eloise like that. She knows more...
I don't. I'm sorry.
Don't speak to me like that.
I'm sorry.
We know more about this show than you do. I've been sticking up for you earlier on when your stupid schoolmates were phoning up, bullying you.
What? Okay, the first one
I've been sticking up for you. Your stupid mate's been phoning up and bullying you.
Yeah.
He's a stroppy little...
Wait. Okay, here's the catchphrase.
No, I'm not interested in the catchphrase. I have been sticking up for you.
Yes, thank you. I thank you.
When some bullies... Well, I tell you what. Why don't you say it and don't sound like an insincere dick? Why don't you try that? Go on.
Okay. Here's the deal. Do you like a booby?
Don't tell me the catchphrase. I'm not interested in that.
Wait, you don't want to hear the catchphrase?
Not in the slightest, no.
Already got one.
Then I thank you very much for sticking up for me.
You're welcome. Good evening.
Good evening.
There we go. What?
Don't be a Vinny.
Don't be a Vinny. I'm gonna say something I never thought I'd say. Kids these days, eh? And I mean it sincerely. I mean it very, very sincerely. Kids these days.
Not what it used to be.
Not what it used to be. Line 1, you're on the wireless.
Oi, mate, it's Gary from Bristol.
I can hear him.
How are you, fella?
There's nothing wrong. I heard you on 5 Live the other day.
I know. I was talking about John Terry.
Don't say what you said because you were very libelous about Rio Ferdinand. So don't.
I know.
No, don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it. 'Cause I don't want.
Don't worry, mate. Don't worry. But I do.
Don't say it. No, don't say it. I don't want you to say anything about Rio Ferdinand.
I will not. He's a lovely man, wonderful man. I want to say,
yes.
I'm really not happy with people slagging off Eloise. I want to say, I think she has one of the most pleasant and soothing voices in British broadcasting.
Who's been slagging her off, Gary? Stephen Nolan?
Well, I didn't know. I mean, it's a while back now, but you know all that, like, I mean, just like...
Stephen Nolan.
He's on 5... He phoned up on 5 Live.
No, not Stephen Nolan.
Nolan? He phoned up with that voice.
Oliveira, the Alpha, a while back, he was
Oh, yeah. Call me a slapper.
And this guy, not just that...
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago, though.
They were joking... No. But just the other day, they were joking on the Facebook page.
Oh, yes.
You know, about I won't say the female body part, you know.
It's
I find that really inappropriate. You know, you do such a horror... You know, you work your cotton socks off. And I really, really... You know, I used to listen to the show. I didn't call in when Davis was in. I must say, it is much more pleasant listening when you're there, Eloise. I really, really mean that. I really mean that. You're like the yin to Ian's yang. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You're like the soothing...
And I do work my cotton socks off, you're right.
No, really, really. I genuinely mean that with all my heart. Alright?
Thanks. It's made me all warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah. What else can I say?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've also called up, what was I going to say? Well, I'm about to start my shift in a minute. I've got to go, I got a really late night shift that I'm doing thingy.
Where do you work?
I work as a janitor. It's a pain in the bum, you know. I do late night shifts in, like, offices in Temple Meads. I have to, like, clean the English Heritage office blocks. We've got, like, a massive... headquarters in Britain. Not
okay. You're boring me now, Gary, so I'm going to cut you off.
Wait, I've got another thing to say, mate.
Okay.
You know, I also...
Oh, I cut him off. Line 4, you're on the wireless. Okay, well, that's not doing it for me tonight. Let's go to line 5, you're on the wireless. There we go. I think we've done that, just in case we didn't.
Oh, my God.
Luckily, I remember that dumb button doesn't work.
That's probably the worst thing I've ever heard on the...
If anybody... I don't think that went out. Mark Crosley is out in there. Can you just go and check that didn't go out? If it did go out, if anything did go out, and you will have heard that on the pod... Thank you very much, Mr. Crosley. You will have heard that on the podcast. You have my sincerest apologies. Can you get that guy's number up and
what?
It was the last call we had. Block it, and also, can you give me that phone number, because I'm going to call him in the week. If you just jot the number down, I'm going to give him a call over the weekend as well. I'm not going to...
Ending in 034?
That was the one, yeah. Jot that down, and if you block him, and I'll give him a call over the weekend. Not having people doing that. Right, well, that would an end to an absolutely awful show. I do apologise. It's a shame, because the podcast intros and outros are brilliant. So I suggest that you download the podcast, listen to the intros, listen to the outros, and then screw the rest of the show, because it's been an absolute stinker. We'll be back on Monday at 11 o'clock. Mark Crosley's up next. Eloise, well done. You've handled this admirably. Here's the Smiths.